Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have a very exciting video for you guys. I have here a Super Be from JuJuBe in the platform 9 3/4 print that I released in mid-April. And this bag is a very big bag, and I have it packed as a diaper bag and a mommy bag for myself and 2 kids for an all-day picnic. So I am a notorious overpacker. So this bag is packed to the brim with stuff that I would feel comfortable taking my kids out all day. So just to give a very quick overview of this bag, you have your 2 padded, slightly padded, they're not overly stuffed, but there's 2 of those. You have a main zipper pocket that opens all the way across the top of the bag and even a little past it. You have 2 pockets here that go all the way down, and then in this middle pocket you have a zipper that goes about halfway down the bag. So these 2 go all the way down and they're just open pockets. This has a zipper and it goes about halfway down. On the back of the bag you have a wide, as you know, length of the bag, as deep as the bag pocket, and it's got a clasp right there. Now most Super Bees from JuJuBe will be like this. They did make a change to the Flying Keys Super Be in the Flying Keys print. That one had 3 pockets that were the same as these, so no zipper. It was open and it went all the way down, all 3 of those. And then in the back here, they didn't have this clip. They had like a magnet closure instead of the actual snap like you have here. Then the bag also has a tab right here. These O-rings that are on the bag are aftermarket. So I bought these separately and added them to the bag. The bag only comes with these tabs here. I do like to use these O-rings for attaching a messenger strap if I were to carry this bag for a little longer, but right now I'm not using them. So the Super Be does have on the zipper the Hedwig zipper pull that is particular to this platform 9 3/4 release, and it has the Harry Potter logo here in a silver and dark teal color. So to get started, so I just have a hand sanitizer and a matching snitch, and I need to have that handy with me on the exterior of the bag so that I can access it right away. So in this front pocket here, I have a baby sunblock. On the other pocket, I have a wipe pouch 30 with wipes, and I have a wipe pouch 30 with boogie wipes. And as you guys can see, I do have my wipe pouches labeled so that I can know what's in each. And I just get tape and I put it on there with a Sharpie, and it works really well. So the wipe pouch 30, that width of the wipe pouch is exactly the width of that pocket, as you can see. So it just slides down really nicely in there and it's easy to pull out. And then in this front zipper pocket, because it provides a little more security because it's zipped, I have a small set piece in the Flying Keys print, and I use this as my wallet. And I have a coin purse in here, some loose papers, and a Be Charged. So in the back, I have here in the back 2 items, and they are divided very conveniently by the clasp. And this is why the clasp for me is better than the magnetized one that came in the Flying Keys, because if it were magnetized, this would just pull open. Whereas with the snap tab, I can make these 2 separate compartments. So in this one right here, and I'm gonna unsnap it just to make it a little easier. In this side, I have a classic happy planner, and you can see it ends here. I mean, it's a fantastic fit. It's the exact height of the bag so that you can't see it, and it's the exact width so that I am able to pull the snap button and still have it be on this side. So I have a classic happy planner, and I do have more. I do have the regular rings that come with it, but I did add this chunk of it is extra note paper. So it is a little thicker than normal. Then on this side, I have vertically packed here, I have a Be Quick, no straps on it, I just have the Quick, in the new Navy Duchess print, which is gorgeous, and it's become one of my new favorites. And in this, I have my Happy Planner stuff, which fits beautifully in here. I have 2 sticker books. I have about 8 to 10 different colored pens. I have a notepad. I have another sticky notepad. I have a whiteout, and I have this other little pouch that fits in here in this Harry Potter print. And I have some sheets in here for a board game that we like to play on family nights, and I like to keep this in here. And all of that fits very, very nicely. I mean, this is where the sticker books end, so I have about 1/2 inch left of the quick with those sticker books inside. So it's very, very easy to slip them out. So moving on to the interior of the bag, here is the zipper, and this is the closure on the other side. It doesn't actually unzip completely. So I do have this packed up with a BeMoved insert from JuJuBe. It is a sold separately insert that is specifically made for this Super Be. And I like it because it gives me a lot more mesh pockets, and that is a necessity for overpackers. So I'm gonna just tilt this here so you guys can see what all I have. And as you can see, I mean, I had this, it zips no problem, and there's still even some space to put stuff here at the top. So I have here a Lulu swaddling blanket. I love these blankets, you guys. I have about 4 of them, and they're very, very soft jersey knit stretchy blankets. And so I like to have this for my son if he is going to take a nap or if he just wants a cuddle. They're very, very soft, but also very light and breathable. So for a hot summer day, I mean, today it was 95 degrees at the hottest. So for a very sunny day, a light blanket like this is a dream. So that's what the inside looks like with all the different pouches. And I just like to mix my prints. My daughter has the more girly prints, and I found that if I have all of the same prints in different pieces, I may not know or might not remember what all is in everything, since there's so much in here. So the BeMoved insert is just a black insert that pops right into the middle of the bag, and it's got 3 mesh pockets up here. It's got 2 more that are wider at the bottom underneath. It's got 2 long, deep mesh pockets on this side, and then it's got an open bottom, open center, and then it's got 2 narrower but all the way deep mesh pockets on either side. It also has an interior zip pocket. It's got 2 pockets on this outside, and then it's got 2 more pockets, slip pockets on this back. And that's not using, you know, the 2 mesh pockets that come with the actual Super Be or the zipper that's in the Super Be here. So I've folded back the Super Be fabric so that you can see a little better. Look at how nicely and wide and neat everything looks inside of it. Everything is accessible, everything is visible, and everything is organized. And when you have a lot of stuff and you have 2 kids running around you, this organization is imperative in my opinion. So I will start from front to back. This is the front of the bag. So here in this first mesh pocket, I have a Navy Duchess, new print, just released 2 days ago. Navy Duchess small set piece. And in here I have a couple of Baby Ganix sanitizing wipes. I have a pacifier with the clip, and I have 2 disposable bibs for my son. And this is just a quick grab type thing. I will usually use it in conjunction with snacks, but not always, and so that's why I have it separate. Sometimes he just needs a passy to soothe himself, or I want to wipe his hands clean and I don't want to use, you know, our sanitizer that has alcohol. I want to use the Baby Ganix one, and so this is here, accessible in the front. In the middle, I have an Enchanted Garden, also a new print released with Navy Duchess 2 days ago. This is an Enchanted Garden small set piece. So in this set piece, I have my mommy stuff. So I have a contacts case, I have a chapstick, I have some gum, I have little EOS lotion for myself. I live in a very, very dry mountainous state, and so having lotion, especially when we're going to be outside, is a must for me. I also have lip gloss, and I have lipstick for me. So these are just kind of quick little grab mommy essentials for myself. And that's in this middle mesh pocket. And you can see all the way down, it just barely pokes out. So these pockets are not very deep and they're not very wide. They're perfect, perfect, perfect for small set pieces. In this far right top mesh pocket, I have a custom piece in the Flying Keys print, and I have this as a med kit for my children. So I have a Lysol to go, I have some band-aids, I have Tide to go, you know, hydrocortisone for my daughter's eczema, I have Afterbite, and just things like that. I also have a nail clipper here at the top. So that's a very easily accessible med kit for my kids. So in the bottom here, in the two mesh pockets that are below, I have things that I will use less frequently. So in this bottom piece, I have another small set piece in the rose-colored glass print. And in here, I have our masks if we are to go somewhere where mask is required, or if we're going to be around people. We have either been at home or out in open fields and parks and picnics like today, where there's really not a lot of people around, so it's less needed, and so I have it there at the bottom. But I do have my husband's, my daughter's, and my own mask in here. I don't have one for my son because he is just over 1, and so he can't wear a mask, and so I don't have one for him, but this holds our 3 masks. And then down here I have, in this other mesh pocket, I have glass case for myself. I wear contacts, and so I had my contacts today, so I have here my glasses in case I get anything in my eye and I need to switch. So in these back 2 big mesh pockets, I have 2 large set pieces, and you can see, here's a large set piece in the Navy Duchess. You can see how that fits perfectly back there, but just about. So the length of those 2 mesh pockets are perfect for a large set piece. So in these 2, this is Navy Duchess, and this is rose-colored glass, and these are toy pouches for my kids. So this is for my son, and I have just blocks, like little Lego blocks in here for him, and magnets to keep him entertained on the picnic blanket. And then for my 5-year-old daughter, I have markers and crayons and little cutting scissors and some paper that I just printed out for her to do crafts and coloring and stuff like that. If you guys use play packs, a play pack will fit in here beautifully as well. I had one in here earlier today, but she used it, and so it's not in here anymore. Okay, in these 2 side pockets, I have 2 medium set pieces on either side, and they fit perfectly in there. The width of the medium set piece is just about what will fit in there, and nothing wider than that. So this is the medium set piece in Enchanted Garden, and I have this for snacks for my kids. And I have 3 food pouches, 2 cracker cookies, and a little baggie with utensils for them. And it will also comfortably fit a couple of granola bars in here. And then in this far side, I have another medium set piece in the wallflower print. And in here I have my mommy med kit, and in here I have some feminine items. I have a deodorant, and I have a coin purse in the Cheering Charms print with like floss and plackers. I have some scissors because you never know when you may need scissors, and I have nail clippers in there as well. I also have a little container with medicine if we get a headache out in the sun, and I have my albuterol in case I should need it. And then here, just popped in the middle, I have a large set piece in the Hello Kitty kimono print that also just released a couple of weeks before the Navy Duchess and the Enchanted Garden. And in here I have a change of clothes for my daughter. I have a 5T shirt, I have a 5T pair of shorts, I have 2 undies, I have a Bumpkins wet bag, I have a mini wipe pouch with wipes for her, And I also have here in the back a toilet seat cover for her. And then here in the center, in this other side, I have a field cell in the Flying Keys print. And I have this packed up as a potty needs bag. And there is a medium set piece in here with a change of clothes for my son. Now, I have done another video where I do an in-depth review and packing of this fuel cell as a potty needs bag. So go ahead and check out the link below for that video. And that is the interior. You can see all of the mesh pockets. And the trick to getting as many pouches as you can in here is to, with the large set pieces, the bottom part is the wider part and you stagger them. See how that's done? And that way you maximize your space. Here's 3 set pieces staggered, and it doesn't take up much space than what the interior main compartment allows for. So you still have plenty of space to put stuff in the exterior mesh pockets. And you have 3 whole large set pieces, but because they're staggered, you maximize your space. So that's it for the Platform 9 3/4 Super Be packed as a picnic bag. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more. Thanks.